The Arkansas Razorbacks. This one is split awfully. It's either side. 5.5 wins. Will the Razorbacks be bowling? Overs at -115. Under is at -105. Sam Pittman, like Billy Napier, started this year very much in the center of the hot seat conversation. However, he was retained. Now, Arkansas didn't have all of the wins that Florida had this year. And I don't know if we could say what win ended up being what's the moment that saved Sam Pittman's job. Can't point to one moment where I was like, yeah, he's good, but we never saw that story progress to the point where we were really starting to entertain a change being made in Fayetteville. So if they're 6-6, is that even worth keeping Sam Pittman? If they're 5-7, does it seem like a no-brainer? How do you view Sam Pittman's status at Arkansas, given the Las Vegas expectations that this will be a 5-7, 6-6 football team?
I think it's a similar situation to what we just discussed with Stoops. Why is Sam Pittman back?
Big old buyout.
Might have been the buyout. Buyout comes down. I don't know if that kind of season is enough to buy him time. So I think Arkansas needs to get to a bowl. And if Sam's going to get another season, because he's been there, 5-6 years now?
Yeah, the Tennessee win is what the tailgate's calling out. I would say that's fair. A big game, everybody was hyped up about it. Wasn't it like one of those ABC Saturday night games too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If they're 5-7, I think he's done.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only reason he got another year this past year is because you can say the Tennessee game. I think it's because he's a likable guy. Feels like a great fit. I think people want to see him do well there, but I also think finances probably came into play too. Like Bud has brought this up a lot about with the revenue share coming up, some of these programs a little bit tighter with the money. Do you really want to go ahead and make that move? But I think after 5-7, they would be forced to.
And I think after they go 5-7, Arkansas goes backwards to go forward. They pick up the phone. They call Brett Bielema. And they say, Brett, I know it didn't work out here the first time.
And he slams the phone down.
But would you still give us Barry Lunny's phone number?
Yeah, there's a clause in the contract that Bud has mentioned that has to do with a conference record and where it is in relation to 500, I guess.
Yeah.
And so if he has a losing season in SEC play, it could contribute to being able to lessen the buyout along the way. So something that was something that I know Bud has mentioned a lot on here before, and something that could contribute to the financial side of this for Sam Pittman. Do you see a 6-win, 7-win season? Like, is there a path?
Well, let's see. They should start off 2-0 with Alabama, A&M, and Arkansas State. Then they get Ole Miss on the road. They get Memphis on the road.
That's a game like you have to win.
That's a must-win for them.
If you lose that one, that might seal his fate.
Yeah, because after that, Notre Dame. Why?
Where is that game?
I believe it's in Arkansas, but I could be wrong. It says verse, but it might be a neutral site game, and Notre Dame does that a lot. At Tennessee versus A&M, but I'm pretty sure that's in Jerry World. Auburn, Mississippi State, and then you finish with road games against LSU and Texas before you come back home versus Mizzou. Where are the 7 wins on that schedule?
You got to beat Notre Dame.
You need Taylon Green to take a significant step forward. You need some guys to emerge on your defense to replace what you've lost. And you're going to need some luck. Like you can get Auburn and Mississippi State at home. You can get your first 2 games against Alabama, Arkansas State. If you get Memphis on the road, that's 5. So then
A&M?
You need 2 from Ole Miss, Notre Dame, Tennessee, A&M, LSU, Texas, Mizzou. Maybe you get Mizzou.
A&M, they play A&M. That rivalry is always kind of funky, no matter what the records are. They play them pretty tough.
Mm-hmm.
If they beat, so it's the first ever meeting with Notre Dame ever. History. It is at home. Probably be a big fundraising weekend. Just don't let it be a good fundraising weekend for that buyout.
Right.
I always used to joke about the big fundraising weekends. Like, well, this could go one of 2 ways when you get all of those boosters in the box together, because they're going to be talking during this game. We're either
Jerry
passing
Jones.
the hat around for NIL, we're passing the hat around for a buyout. You choose.
Yeah.
Good luck out there, sport.
Jerry there with a checkbook, because Jerry still writes checks.
Oh,
He's sitting there.
absolutely.
He's like, he's got the number written down. The only question is, who am I writing this to? As he sits there and watches Notre Dame and Arkansas.
Grant put in the chat that the A&M game is in Fayetteville.
Is it in Fayetteville this year?
I was surprised. I thought that was always a Jerry World neutral site too, but it is. I'm looking at Ticket StubHub, and it does show that it's in Fayetteville. So, again, even more important for them defending that home turf, getting some of those wins at home.
Yeah, back to home and home.
Excellent point by Ryan.
Chicken boosters probably not doing well. What's our latest poultry outlook? I mean, does that just like follow the general trade economy?
No, it's the bird flu.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
why eggs are so expensive, Chip.
Yeah.
I guess we know who goes grocery shopping in your house.
Hey, the midweek chip runs are supplemental and necessary for the Patterson family to survive. They are not as plentiful or robust as the weekend Parker runs, but those midweek chip runs keep this family humming, all right? Milk, okay? Bread, deli meat, the things we need to get the lunches packed. We don't need eggs to get the lunches packed.
That's right.
Not in this house.